trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 16 team of the land, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Linebacker shifting around now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fire to the right side, complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To throw, it's Castellanos. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on return there, but a great interception to put the offense the football at the 42.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking to pass. It's back. Finds his target. The Hurricanes offense is on the move now.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Scanning the field. It's Castellanos. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a 1st down and keep this drive alive. But there, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, a Over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. But, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Finds his man. It's McCoy. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Pass caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Canes are going to cash in here in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. And this pass is caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has. Give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Quick throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Well, that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw. It's back. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Nice grab. It's Robinson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Now it's 3rd and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. Touchdown, Noles. Great connection there for 6 points. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in the calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Wrapped down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half. Trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Oh, he escapes. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Running play called on third and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, it's Beck. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Bringing pressure. Pump over the middle. It's Robinson. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Beck. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. 10th play of this drive is a third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Noles looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Seminoles lining up here on first and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after the incompletion. Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Castellanos. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Canes. Great catch and run for 6. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Wide open downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. And it'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Completion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Sure hands. It's Robinson. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in cross territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Beck. Checks this down to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Hurricanes move into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
29 Philly.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage at a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
We'll give it to the running back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Grinding away with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Castellanos. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the Noles begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. What